Welcome, everyone, to episode 3 of our Call France Saves the Empire campaign. We are playing with some cool mods for the Knightly Orders. We're going to pick up exactly where we left off last episode. We took our war to the Greenskins, we took the Black Pit, but an army kind of was not in a great position for us to finish off, so these guys are going to come back and take the Black Pit. We did take Wrecker's Point, their northernmost settlement, so we should be able to come all the way back down, deal with them, and then deal with the Beastmen as well. So, leveling up Karl Franz. I think we need to save all of our points to get all of these if we would like them. Just because a lot of these are really, really good. Like growth is, maybe not this one. Growth, you can probably wait on that one. But Unbreakable and Perfect Vigor for Karl Franz is awesome. Upkeep for Knights is great, along with Empire Captain stuff. Lictor Count State Troops, really awesome. Then this is going to benefit all of our knightly stuff, so I'm really excited to get that one. But we also want to do this one too, to get Elector Count State Troop pool capacity, so we can start developing those once we take control. Because I want to get as much Imperial foot as we can. So we'll save some of those points. Oh, actually, we'll spend one. We'll spend one on Route Marcher just to get the extra little bit of movement range, because that'll help us out in this territory that's really nasty to get through. But for our Bright Lord, yeah, let's keep going down scouting. We have got some magic items that we need to look at pretty soon. Okay, for this gives armor for himself, artillery units, and missile resist for artillery. This is a buff for accuracy and reload skill, leadership aura size, missile strength. We want that. You were benefiting our movement range. Do the reload time reduction. Missile strength 2. Dual Falk. Our other engineer. Just mobility, because we might drop him off to this other army in the near future. Our warrior priest, we want to replenish troops.
Ready. Who calls?
And I don't want to get a rebellion here, because he'll probably take this, which will cause another penalty over here. So I want to avoid a rebellion up here if at all possible. So I might actually spend the money to repair this, just so we don't have to worry about that. It costs a lot, though. Maybe we'll do it in a couple of turns. But we have the money now from both sacking that and some of our missions to upgrade Altdorf, so let's do that. And for any of our unique lords, we need to send one to Talabheim. Maybe we'll send our warrior priest over there. Not a warrior priest, our witch hunter. And we could, we might be able to do Beast Slayer next turn, because we're still going to be in, I guess this is the delineation for friendly territory, because we're probably going to lose that next turn, so it might not be ideal. But I'd like to do it sooner rather than later. Let's check diplomacy. You're not supposed to stop liking me. Oh, he's down to one settlement. Oh, Krezakrak. Holding off Clan Rictus and Skarsnik. Okay. Our list of allies grows thin. Okay, that's about all we can do this turn. We'll start spending some of our money on growth so we can get some of these minor settlements built up, so we can start getting some knightly order stuff. And to make more money, because we don't make very much money. Altdorf gets very, very profitable, though, once you level it up, so that's a big reason why we're doing it. We should also start building the garrison, I believe, as well, because that will let us recruit Ulrika. Ooh, fealty with Morris is not doing well, though, just because he's lost so many territories. And we've lost other elector counts. Yeah, we gotta move our butts to take some of those guys out. Okay, we could pay 1,000 prestige and raise our elector count fealty. We do want to do that, because that will avoid a war with this guy as well. Ooh, unusual location. Cool. What did we get? Okay, this one's not great. Extra control. Yeah, I actually don't like that one a whole lot because of the Slanesh corruption, but we really can't afford it to get rid of it right now. Let's upgrade Castle Reichsgard because that also has a growth building. And then we'll do some more of these other ones in just a second.
So, what does the Emperor bid? I command here.
Okay, he is besieging this.
So,
But we know where Kazrak is now. Okay, he's still got a decent army. Boris, okay, that's great. I want to get there next turn. By March, I get just a teeny bit. If he wants to attack me, that's fine.
who calls?
We can win that.
Moving off. I will marshal the band.
Yeah, it's still pretty expensive to repair that, so we'll just not tax it for a little bit, and hopefully that gets us to the point where we can get it under control once we secure the Black Pit. I didn't build this one because we got it when we took the settlement, but do I need the extra growth right now? Should I switch something over to make us some more money?
Now.
Oh, I forgot about this. I thought he would be in range. Hopefully this guy does not have enough movement range to come all the way around and attack our Grandmaster, because that would not be great. But we should look at magic items, because we got a few. Warrior Bane, pretty good. Let's take that on our Warrior Priest. Okay, Biting Blade is just more armor piercing. That's great to be on our Grandmaster. Imperial Shield. Oh, that's unique to him, huh? Okay, Deepwood Branch, Missile Resistant Ammunition. Stick that on Jubal Falk.
Ready.
Enchanted item. Terror. Neither of those are really good, so let's fuse those. Sword of Anti-Heroes is actually pretty good.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Where's my...
To the provinces.
Actually give it to him. He needs a little bit more melee attack, and magical attacks will be nice. Okay, Power Stone is not bad. Scroll of Blast. I really...
I command here.
I don't think we really need either of those at the moment. Aspo. Okay, poison attack, space missile damage. I guess we'll give that to Jubal Falk too. And any ancillaries? Can't follow time?
Yes, to unite the provinces.
Set that on Jubal Falk just in case he does get wounded.
The nation calls.
Experience. Yeah, I think that's all we can really do right now, so. I expect the Greenskins to attack the Black Pit, but if he takes that, that's fine. We can just take it back without too much of an effort, I think. Although he does have a fair amount of big uns, which can be dangerous. We really need, like, something to get through gates quickly. Yeah, Boris should be able to hold off Kazrak for a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. He will... Oh, he actually comes out and fights us. Interesting. Yeah, we definitely want to fight this. I don't think it should be too bad. Let's take a look at the map first, though. Okay, it is kind of wooded, so that may not be ideal for us. So we want to pick a spot where our gunpowder can get good range. Our Greenskin friends are coming in for a pounding, hopefully. They are ready to get down and dirty. Lots of orc biggins. These guys have very good stats. High weapon strength. Not too much armor piercing, but that's not going to matter against our spearmen. But we do have some firepower. We've got our mortar pelting down some of the big uns. We've got our 2 handgunners and crossbows ready to do some work as soon as they come in. We've got 3 sniper characters. So I am very excited to see that once they actually come in. But our front line is going to have its work cut out for them because while we do have guys with pretty good defensive stats, we just don't have the killing power with our melee, so we're going to rely heavily on our gunpowder. We deployed the Reichsguard on the side. We're going to try to get on some of these range units. Hopefully they can't do too much, but we're going to try to focus down these Orc Biggins coming in, but also these Squig herds that aren't completely damaged, because we don't want to take too much damage from them on the charge, since not all of our units have anti-large. So we use the Warrior Priest to break their charge a little bit. But yeah, handgunner's doing some work. Already got these guys down, about quarter health. But that is with combined fire from about 3 ranged units. But our Reichsguard coming in for the charge now. Get on these Orc Arrow boys. I got it flying. But as soon as we do that, though, they do have some guys coming back to help reinforce. Although the Goblin Great Shaman does try to get a Gazamork off, or Vindictive Glare, but it hits the ground. But yeah, we're holding up okay right now. But Burning Head trying to do a little bit of work for our Spearmen, since they're not going to be able to kill these guys very well. So use that to get through them, try to weaken them. They did try to send some Orc Biggins back to catch my Reichsguard, so I pulled them back for that reason. We kept our unit of Halberdiers as a reserve in the back, which was good, because we have some Stomping Pup Wagons we're trying to get in for a side charge. But big Vindictive Glare right there takes down one of our mortar artillery pieces. But our engineers getting a few shots off. I've tried to get Jubal Falk to get some sniping damage on this Goblin Great Shaman. But yeah, the Halberdiers find their mark, gonna start wrecking these Stomping Pup Wagons if they can keep them in combat. Elsewhere, we are doing okay, but our Warrior Priest took quite a bit of damage fighting those Squigs and Orc Biggins. Another Vindictive Glare there. Luckily, it hit mostly our character and avoided most of the handgunners, so they are going to keep shooting. But the Reichsguard fighting these Orc Arrow boys, but these Orc Biggins still have 41 models, even though they have no health. And it looks like our guys are focusing mostly on the archers, so we're getting quite a bit of damage from this barely alive unit. They're not dead, they're just mostly dead. The Stomping Pup Wagons managed to sneak through with a few of their remaining units, but Halberdiers are going to chase them. Our handgunners are in guard mode, so they're going to keep firing, but finally broken some more Biggins. But yeah, these Spearmen have really got their work cut out for them. Taking a lot of damage, even with support from our characters. Like over here, Carl France just kind of wading through, getting a fair amount of kills, but we are having trouble at the moment. We try to put our handgunners up a little bit more forward so they can get some shots off on these Orc Arrow boys. Because these Orc Biggins have just managed to just keep fighting with no health and leadership still, which is just amazing. So they've actually done a significant amount of damage to our Reichsguard. So I tried to pull them back just so they're not sitting there in melee and also getting shot. But this flank is mostly secure. The few units that did come back get routed off for good. It is basically just the Goblin Great Shaman who is alive and keeping the army up and running, but we do focus fire down the rest of the units. And another Burning Head also wrecks their leadership, which probably was a big factor in getting the army to break. So we're just going to use that last bit of time, chase down some of these units with our Reichsguard and some of our heroes, and get them down as low as we can. That was actually a lot harder battle than I thought. Those Biggins just got through all the defenses of our Spearmen. So we are going to take as much healing as we can take right now. It's really nice, though, that he didn't take over the Black Pit, because we keep our healing going. I didn't see where he retreated to, but I'm going to guess he went back there.
I see no other option.
It would be really nice to get Karl Franz to heal a little bit, but I don't think that's honestly going to be an option, because if we don't push back, he's just going to get even stronger.
Now.
So in the meantime, this guy might garrison the Black Pit just so we don't get a rebellion. Oh, we don't really have the money for that right now.
Bring me to my men.
Okay, we're still going to be in friendly territory. Oh, I guess not. Our friendly territory ends
Summon the Elector Counts.
pretty soon. So we'll go into encampment stance, and we'll be able to take the settlement next turn. We did kill pretty much all of the army, though.
The nation calls.
For a Bright Wizard, let's keep going for Burning Head to make it a little bit cheaper and on a shorter cooldown. Jabal Fault, yeah, let's keep going for that missile damage. Missile damage. Oh no, I should have gone movement range, but I guess you can do that. Warrior Priest, we get his first battle prayer, next level up. Let's give him Safeguard and melee defense, because he took a lot of damage in that battle. Not nearly as tanky as the Archlectors are. We do have some electoral or imperial prestige now. We could do one of these if we want. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I can see. I thought that instantly replenishes the army, but no, that's the Elector Count State troops. Okay. Safely declare war on an Elector Count faction. Turn on global recruitment. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really we want right now. It'd be really nice to get some replenishment. Unfortunately, that's not an option, so we should be able to take this next turn. I doubt he'll go out of it just because he's super weak. Does it have a garrison, though? It does not have a garrison.
The Empire.
Upgrade, so yeah, hopefully once these two finish upgrading their tier, they'll be producing some more money for us, because making money from battles is not going great for us. It's working out, but oh yes, we will get one of our legendary characters available now. It will be one of our legendary, well, semi-legendary lords, as I like to call them. Unique lords with unique skills, but they are not... You have to unlock them first. So even though our Grandmaster, who has been with us since turn 1, is at level 5, I might just switch him over. Vlad, you can't be over here this far west this fast. Because that's definitely not going to help me. If I have to deal with Festus, Vlad, and Kazrak in a short amount of turns, we are going to be in trouble. Yep, so we unlocked Siegfried Trappenfeld. He is the head of the Knights of the Blazing Sun. So let's take a look and see if we can actually replace this guy. Where is he? Siegfried Trappenfeld. Okay. Yeah, let's replace him. It does cost us some of... Actually, let's move first. So what we're going to do... We're going to besiege the settlement with Karl Franz. Oh, he started a wall. It's a good thing we fought that before he could build that up. What we're going to do... is we're going to march him close enough to make sure that he can support, and then we'll swap him over to our new legendary character, but we'll take these off. Place.
What does the Emperor pay?
So for his skills, Favorite of Remedia, he gives flaming attacks to his entire army. That's going to be useful against Festus. And hold the line. Cool. And he imbues Blinded if he's charging. That's awesome too. Vanguard deployment. Okay. Let's give him Master of Battle, because that's just a great overall buff. 2 units nearby. Go Route Marcher. And the nice thing about replacing him after he went into March stance is that when you replace him, he's in normal stance. So.
Raise your weapons.
All right. I think we really just have to fight this so we don't take too many casualties with Kazakh nearby. We have our follow-up on the Greenskins who attacked us over the intern. So they've been severely weakened, but they do have some reinforcements coming in a little bit. Not too bad, though. They don't have very many range units this time. They do have a thing of Goblin Wolf Riders. Well, I guess this is the garrison with a few of the units that survived. But it is still the Lord who escaped the previous battle with Karl Franz's army. But Reiksguard going to sit on the side, wait for a good target. Initially, we deployed them on that side to counteract the Goblin Wolf Riders, but not a great target so far. But they leave their archers pretty undefended, so we're going to go straight in for a big charge with the Reiksguard. Yeah, they're trying to run away. But that's only going to make it worse. Just punting them everywhere. I love watching that. But Mortar's getting some good fire on these Orc poor boys. We decide to shift our crossbows, one of our handgunners, onto these Goblin Wolf Riders. Since it looked like they were going to originally try to get around some of our backline, but we send in our Bright Wizard to try to trap them down, get them into melee so we can continue to shoot them. As for our other guys, crossbows hitting some goblins and orc boys. Handgunners still doing some work, but the warrior priest has joined the Reiksguard after decimating those goblin archers. He's going to pull back so we don't get caught by these goblin spears coming back in. But swordsman, Imperial Foot, going in for the charge now. These guys will wreck goblins. Super good stats, very good defense, bonus versus infantry. Only bronze shields, but they have 135 armor, so they're going to do awesome. But, ooh, Vindictive Glare. Aiming for our engineer. Does manage to hit some of our handgunners, but doesn't kill any, actually, which is very rare. Reiksguard just pouncing on the Orc Bear boys. Bright Wizard keep chasing off those Wolf Riders so they don't come back. And the Mortar getting some value on Orc Bagans that have come in now. But we're going to pull our Reiksguard back so they don't get caught by that anti-large infantry. Another Vindictive Glare, this time a direct hit on one of our Master Engineers. But we kind of pull back most of our infantry, set up our defensive lines once again. These Orc big ones coming, so we decide to focus them down before they get on top of my Halberdiers. But Reiksguard been doing lots of work this battle. Lots of value, great at getting through a lot of these units. They only have 440 value, but they've got 130 kills, and they've done lots of damage to the enemy leadership. We're going to send in Siegfried. He is our legendary Grandmaster of the Knights of the Blazing Sun. So he does flaming attacks, he causes blindness on his charge, so he can do really, really good work. I'm excited to see more of him. Ooh, that Vindictive Glare did so much damage. That literally did like a quarter of this guy's health, because some of them are already weakened, but that would just annihilate them. Holy crap. But yeah, the combination of these guys and the Reiksguard just decimating all the Goblin infantry, though these Goblin spears are trying to catch my Reiksguard, so I do use Siegfried to tie them down a little bit. Another Burning Head coming down, trying to wreck the rest of the Greenskin infantry, which does, and they collapse. Good riddance. Alright, that battle went much better for us. We were able to leverage our firepower quite a bit more. We got a lot of... Ooh. I know I want to return this to Boris. I'm actually thinking about occupying it just to get the extra better replenishment for now. Because we can always give it back to him later. I think the replenishment's more important at the moment. Because we're going to be fighting Kazrak. We might be fighting him plus the Herdstone garrison, so...
Yes, my lord.
As is my right by Sigmar's
yeah, I think that's our best option. Okay. Cost... a fair amount to upgrade this, but we should have enough of a cushion to hold this off for now. But we really need to take care of this stuff, though, because this is going to get a rebellion if we don't repair it.
I will marshal the men.
I think we just kind of have to leave it as is for now. Let's finish off Burning Head, Jubal Falk, keep going missile damage. Missile damage. Here. This just is your personal stuff, so let's do boost income.
Ready.
We could also just sell this to Middenheim, most likely. Because Boris would probably pay a lot for it, and then he can repair it. Because right now it's not doing anything for me. So let's actually look at that, and that keeps him alive.
Friend, and make your offer.
Black Pit we have to sell first because he doesn't have contact with this one. So we could do it for military access or defensive alliance. Defensive alliance actually might not be bad because it'll bring our relations up. Because Boris is probably, oh no, I mean, so we'll probably want to confederate Nuln first. We'll just do military access for now. And the next turn we can sell Wrecker's Point probably for a fair amount too. Yeah, he just doesn't have any money left right now.
By the comet. What?
So,
The Empire.
Okay, and we'll have growth to upgrade this next turn, which I think what we want to do. Helmgart. Oh, I did not see this. Okay, that's a big problem.
my minions are resting.
Because if Marienburg gets killed off, he's coming straight for me.
Death.
Yeah, how many settlements does Marienburg have left? They have 3. But they're about to lose their capital. We finished off the Greenskins. Maybe now we go after the vampires.
Be all powerful.
The problem is, though, is that Festus and Vlad are going to keep pushing into all this other territory, and we're going to keep losing Imperial authority because of that. How close are we getting another unit of Imperial foot? 2 turns? Sweet.
Summon the Elector Counts.
I'm going to go over replenish troops rather than Hammer of Sigmar. Because I need replenishment more than anything else. And vampires, the problem with I think what we do, we finish off the beastmen and then we go down after the vampires. Because the beastmen will be a problem if we leave them alone. So I think that's our plan of action. We have a fair amount of prestige. We could do this right now, and that'll give us another population surplus. And then we can use it to upgrade Bolkoven right away.
Bring me to my men.
Yeah, we should make enough money with these things being upgraded to not go into bankruptcy while we go after Middenheim.
The nation calls.
I hope. Oh, we have our Witch Hunter too. Let's bring you back so you can scout out what's around here. Boris is back. He's got a pretty decent army.
Not in my name.
Kazrick's army is not super strong, but the Herdstone is going to be a pain to take
I
out.
am Prince and Emperor.
Yeah, we'll see if Kazakh moves out at all. He might have another army somewhere, but given that his main army is about 3/4 health, he might have lost a battle. Who knows? Oh crap! What? That's bad. Thorgrim got wiped out. Turn 14. Yeah. Okay, well... Crap.
Is it time?
Oh, good. We have enough movement range to actually take Mindenheim this turn. I was afraid we wouldn't,
So,
because otherwise we'd take attrition from bankruptcy. So, yeah, we're going to have to take this turn.
fight for our nation.
Close victory if you auto-resolve. Let's make sure we bring in Siegfried over.
We march.
He's a pretty good fighter, and he has some good abilities. Let's look at magic items before we decide on anything, though. So let's give him... He already has flaming attacks. So this will get magic attacks plus a big boost in damage. Yeah, that's good for him.
Raise your weapons. Men, I will
Let's just
fight
give
with
you a Biting Blade then, and a Channeling Staff. Okay. But we've already gone pretty long this episode. I don't want to get too long, so we'll pick this up in episode 4, guys. I'm very excited. I hope you're enjoying this. We'll have a great time. See you guys next time.